don't want to have a label. I want to have a legacy.
As of now, I can say that my risks and the gamble was worth it. You know why? Because I backed up those risks with my 100%.
Women should be financially independent. It doesn't matter who your father is, it doesn't matter who your husband is going to be, it doesn't matter who your brother is, it doesn't matter who the man in your life is. You need to be responsible for your finances and be financially independent. And that
Change is the only constant thing in life, and you are never too old or never too experienced to learn something new. Believe that you have everything already as your Brahmastra in your will.
Don't be afraid of the failure. What you do next after failure is what will define you. We have this crazy standard, especially with the internet, where everything has to be perfect all the time and we have to look perfect, we have to behave perfect, we have to say the right things. Everyone screws up, and that's alright. Laugh through it, don't take yourself too seriously, and make sure that you don't live for someone else's validation. It's your validation that you need.
To become an aeronautical engineer. What am I today? I'm an actor, I'm a singer, I'm an author, I'm a producer, I'm an artist.
Anyone reaches a point, no matter how successful you are in life, where you can't learn something. And I think that sort of got me to where I am. And that's been a big part of my work.
Not ignore it, analyze it, and learn from it. Always remember, you will never truly enjoy success until you have tasted failure. And trust me when I tell you, it tastes like shit.
I told myself to allow myself to feel it. To accept it. I think you have to reach a place of acceptance of the fact that it's okay to feel that way instead of beating yourself up.
I want everything. मुझे सब कुछ चाहिए. And there is nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not harming someone or doing something wrong, don't be scared to want more for yourself than you ever thought you could.
Back retrospectively, I made my career what it is because I had something telling me that I will not be replaceable. I don't want to be replaced. Over time, I realized that as a woman, as a girl in this world, if I allow myself to be hurt or if I allow myself to be affected, that's all I'm going to.
When we talk about equality and opportunity, we talk about cerebral opportunity. We're not saying I want to be able to be 200 pounds like a man and beat the shit out of somebody else. We're not saying that. We're saying you get the ability to get the job, to be the CEO, and nobody questions when you're driven at 50 and have 3 children how you're managing it all. Don't question me. That's what I'm saying. I can be a CEO and a mother. I don't want to have a label. I want to have a legacy. I want to be known as someone who has goals and achieves them. And whatever they might be, wherever they might be, I want to be limitless. I want to break stereotypes. I want to go where no man or woman has gone before. And it might be a scary path, and it might be a path that no one's taken, but at least it'll be just one. It made me understand that confidence truly is the key to getting ahead in life. If you believe in yourself, the world will believe in you. You can't wait for destiny. That's being entitled. No one can be that. You can't be like, oh, destiny's gonna knock on my door one day. No, it won't. You have to be able to recognize opportunities. Because there'll be a lot of them that come into your life. And once you recognize an opportunity, you have to seize the day and work bloody hard, because there'll be 25 other people who want to do it. That there is always someone who will be less fortunate than you. Always. So give back wherever you can. That if I didn't agree to the ridiculous terms or painfully low salary in his movie, that he would just replace me. Because girls are replaceable in the entertainment business. That was a memorable one. Made me decide to make myself irreplaceable. He told me that no one will ever tell you to not have an opinion, because that's the one thing that's taken away from a woman, is her opinion and her right. And my father empowered me to be able to sit in front of you and say anything that I want from my experiences. You know, I don't think people will believe it, but I think it's self-taught. I don't think confidence is something that you are born with. I don't think confidence is, it's a skill set. My personality and the way I speak and my confidence is what won me that crown, made me feel like confidence is your best accessory. There is nothing else you need. The only thing you need to wear well is your confidence.
no matter what you do, someone will always be unhappy. Always.
Girls have the power to change the world. It is a fact, and use excuses of emotional strife if you have arrived to do your job. I believe that. Yes, there are times when somehow something guides you.
Because I had something telling me that I will not be replaceable. I don't want to be replaceable. When I was very young, I was 19 and I was doing first few movies, I remember that the producer just said, well, she can't work it out, it's fine, we'll just cast someone else. Girls are replaceable. Subconsciously, it really worked on my mind. And I started picking up parts which were strong, which were not just the damsel in distress waiting for someone to rescue me. Now, 13, 15 years later, the movies that I do, I'm irreplaceable.
You have to come in, it's sanctorium, it's like sacred. You come in, you do your job, you be professional because there are that many people that are expecting that from you, and that's literally what you are getting paid to do. To every single person involved in UNICEF, keep doing what you're doing because the world is a better place because of you. They go out there, knock on doors and make the change. So we need to start young. We are not going to be able to change the mindsets of older people, unfortunately.
I admire her from the bottom of my heart for being so considerate, compassionate, kind, giving up her life for people in India, to give up everything that she ever had to make others' lives beautiful, to bring a smile on people's face. That's what I believe in. Thank you very much.
If a girl wears a certain outfit, she's judged for it and she asked to be raped. My choice is based on pure instinct. I'm very bad at planning. I'm not a planner at all. I just believe in recognizing opportunities and then being able to maximize them, and I follow my gut instinct. A girl hits puberty, she will not be allowed to go to school anymore because she might be raped, or it might, and that will bring dishonor to the family. These are certain little things that are set in mindsets which have been for thousands of years been told to us as women, that we dictate our intention or everything that we want to achieve by the clothes that we wear, or the way that we speak, or how loudly we speak, or what point we're trying to make. So what has worked is empowering these young girls and boys in schools, by telling them that a real man is not violent and a real woman is not tolerant. Life's journey is not to arrive at your graveside safely in a well-preserved body, but rather to skid in sideways, completely worn out, and say, holy shit, that was a ride. That is how I want to go.